What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I am Isaiah, and today we are going to dig back into the dank, decrepit, dilapidated, and neon-bathed streets of Kill Sample Process. But before we do that, allow me to shill for myself for a moment. If you have not considered smashing all the buttons or checking out the links in the description, please do so, especially the smashing all the buttons part, because that helps me get the content out there to people that are looking for these games that are smaller, independent games. And if you really like to take a step to support the channel, check out the other links in the description to both Patreon and Redbubble, where you can get some cool swag or just help us out and jump in the Discord and hang out with us. That being said, let's go take a look at the board and the scenario for this game of Kill Sample Process. All right, friends, here we are for The Mind is Willing and the Soul Remains. We've got my team of turtles deployed along this edge. We have 3 unmet, equally spaced around this server in the room. We're in kind of this open cafe area under the streets. That's why we have the stairs coming down. My goal is to deal with these unmet who have gotten a hold of some drugs that they should not have gotten a hold of. So we're trying to clean up this mess. Get these drugged out cyber psychos off the streets. We'll see what happens. On turn 4, we'll have some enforcers show up chasing us. Hopefully we'll be done and ninja vanished before that ever becomes a problem. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this for our condition. This is potentially rough. We rolled number 4, which is no glitches may be used. So I have no sideline help with this. It's just what the rolls are. Just for clarity's sake, the unmet are this model, and this model. The other models are just there to set the stage a little bit. The droids that are kind of cleaning up, and this one patron who's just here to hang out and ride that vert ramp. So let's get into it, starting with me. Splinter will move to the other side of the stairs and take a shot at the unmet with his ancient rifle. 10 or better. 10 hits. 2, they have armor none, so 2 damage. Mikey will move up his 5, take a shot at the same unmet. 9 or better here. 19 is better than 9, so that's going to hit. It's a D8 for his heavy pistol, I believe. Correct. In the tray. 1 damage. Raph will move up 5, take a shot at the unmet. We're just going to try to work the side and work around the room. 10 or better. 10. Damage. 6 plus the 3 they have puts them at 9. Leo's massive 8-inch movement brings him to within 1 inch of that unmet, so he can take a swing. He's plus 6 to the roll, so we need a 6 or better. 9 is better than 6, so that'll hit. D10, he's going to be auto dead because even on a 1. But we rolled a 3. That's still enough. That is a dead unmet. Cleared out of here. Donnie is then going to double move, and we'll go to the monster. We'll go to the bad guys. Right there. Both of the bad guys will be moving towards me and taking a shot. So these 2 unmet move up. This one moves up 6 and will be taking a shot at Donnie. This one moves up 3 and will be taking a shot at Mikey. Leo first. That is a hit for Donnie, not Leo, for D6. For 2, I have an armor of 1 against shooting attacks, so Donnie will take 1. Mikey is a miss. Right now, I feel pretty confident that the combination of Leo and Donnie can probably handle that unmet up top. So we're gonna go with the rest of the guys, and they're gonna pump shots this way. Now, if I manage to shoot one of those, down him, just have a really good shot going that way first, obviously we'll swing around and assist the other boys. So we're gonna start with the shots first, so that we have the ability to do that before that guy's potentially locked up in combat. So we'll start with Mikey. 9 or better to hit with his strength plus 3 and the heavy pistol. That is a fumble, so he will drop his weapon. And then Raph, though, given the gun that Raph has, which can explode. So Raph will move and also take a shot at that unmet. Looking for a 10, I believe. I'll double check it after I roll. A 6 is not going to do it. But at least I don't fumble. Going to move his 7 and also take a shot at the unmet. And I forgot for a while, his gun has auto fire, which means I roll multiple dice and I can take the best. So it's auto fire 2. So the first one is a 2. The second one is a 14. So obviously we will take the 14. That will hit. We'll do D8 damage. 5. That's pretty good. That's better than we've been rolling for our damage rolls. Push him off, but at least our gun didn't blow up in our face. We'll come over here. We'll go with Donnie. We'll move in and take a swing at this unmet piece of scum. Looking for a 10. That is a miss. Well, guy will get to swing back. He, however, hits with his auto. It would auto hit. It would auto hit because I have the cyber keyword because I have programs. So, but it's only a D4. Oh, and they do have armor. I just didn't see it before. My bad. Hits for 2. I have armor 3 in melee, so no damage. We'll come jump on him as well. 6 or better. 3 is not better than 6. That is going to miss. He will auto hit me. Oh, no, he doesn't auto hit Leo because Leo doesn't have the cyber keyword. He drops his weapon. No, I guess he went because they're in hand. They're his fists. Can't drop your fists. So he misses at least. He doesn't hit me. That's good. We'll go to monster phase. We'll start with the guy who's engaged. We will randomize who he swings on. So in even, he will swing at Leo. Even, he will swing at Leo. Can he hit Leo? He cannot. Can Leo hit him? I get to crack back. I would be -3, so I'm at just a straight +3 to this roll. Oh, I can hit him. Oh, yeah, I can hit him. With a D10, 8. And then his minus for his 3 armor, so 5 damage. Solid. It doesn't matter here. It would not have affected the situation. But in that situation, I ignore the -3 penalty when I crack back because I have a friend who is also in combat with that. This fella who's going to move D6 and take a shot at me. So we're going to take that shot. Take that shot right there. He misses. Lucky me. Lucky me. We'll go to turn 3 here with this cluster. We're going to start with Leo taking his swing. That'll hit. That's a 21 because 15 plus my skill of +3 and +3, 21. On 8 or better, he is dead. I roll a 6, so 3 damage. He's closer to dead. Get to swing back at me. And misses. Outstanding. Donnie will take his swing. He hits. He also has a katana. Technically has a bow staff, but it's a katana skinned as a bow staff. For no damage. That's unfortunate. And then the guy gets to swing back at him, but he auto hits Donnie because Donnie has cyber. So D4, 3, but my armor is 3 armor in melee, so no damage. Sweet. Shots right here. We'll start with Splinter. The 10 or the 11 will hit, so either one is good. And then we'll roll our damage on a D8. Give me a good roll. 5, so 2 damage. We'll go with Raph. That's a miss. And we'll go with Mikey. Oh. That's a miss. I needed a 9 or better with Mikey. We then proceed to the hostile phase, where we'll start with our guy up here who's in the scrum. He's going to take a swing on an even. He will take a swing at Leo. Even. He will take a swing at Leo. He will miss Leo. Leo will swing back and hit. Let's go. Just come on. We got this. 4 minus 3. That's 1 damage. He's got 1 health left. Down here can't move any closer, so he will just take his shot on Raph. He misses. Lucky me. So we go to turn 4, where we will start with Leo up here trying to finish the job in the tray. That'll hit. I just need to do 1 damage here. I need a 4 or better. That'll do it. So this one's dead. I would like to get these guys finished before the hostile phase when the Enforcer comes down the steps, because then I can just ninja vanish before it gets here. But if it doesn't, that's cool, because it's a model that I haven't gotten to put on the table yet. And the way these guys have been shooting, man, there's no telling. So we're going to take our shot with Splinter. So we hit and we fumble. So we drop our weapon, but we also hit. So D8. So 2 damage. Mikey technically couldn't have shot last turn because he had dropped his weapon from the turn before. So last turn he would have picked this up, and then the ammo that I marked for him for last turn, he's shooting right now. He didn't do any damage last turn, so not a huge deal. I just messed up. My apologies. It happens. Let's see if he can hit. 9 or better. That will hit. D8 on the heavy pistol. 7, 4 damage. That is exactly enough to kill that unmet. At which point in time, I will ninja back down to where I came from. So that was fun. That was fun. I really wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get that done before the Enforcers showed up. And honestly, I'm not exactly sure when they're supposed to show up. I think they show up during the hostile phase. If I'm incorrect about that and they show up just at the beginning of the turn, let me know. But I think that they show up during the hostile phase and then go through their activation as normal. Plus, I like the fact that I don't know where that model's going to be before it gets here and has a chance to do something. I like the idea of it walking onto the board with that kind of element of surprise of me not knowing where it's going to be. Anyways, let's do some post-game and see what happens. We are going to get a total of 1,400 creds for that mission, 300 for each of the unmet that we dealt with for Cook, as well as the 400 that we get for surviving and taking part in the scenario. We'll net a total of 4 XP, which takes us to a grand total of 8. We're going to spend 5, leaving us 3 left over to give Donnie a point of strength, so that if we find something, he can potentially help carry it. My friends, is going to do it for today's game of Kill Sample Process. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out while we played some cyberpunk, dark, funky goodness. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server. Talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.